The biggest city in Madagascar is called Antananarivo, and that's the capital city of Madagascar, and a lot of people live there. It's pretty crowded, and it's a pretty big city for Madagascar. And there's a couple of other cities that are kind of big in Madagascar. There's Tamatave or Tamasina, there's Antsirabe, there's Fianarantsoa, there's Tuliar, Mahjanga, Fort Dauphin, and then there's also some other big ones. But those ones are the ones that missionaries are allowed to go to. And what impressed me about all these different cities is the different cultures that are there. There are 18 different tribes of Malagasys in Madagascar, and in different cities there's different tribes. I served a lot of my mission in Antananarivo, which is mostly Merina people, but there's a lot of other tribes of people that move into the city for work and stuff like that. So in Antananarivo you usually have a mix of a lot of different people and different cultural backgrounds and different dialects. And in Antsirabe, where I served part of my mission, the people there speak Betsileo, and some people there also speak Merina. And Betsileo is a different dialect than Merina, and it's kind of fun to learn a little bit of Betsileo while I was in the area. Some words are different than the words that you learn in Merina, which is the Malagasy that the missionaries learn. And I also served in Tuliar for about 4 or 5 months. And in Tuliar, they speak mainly Vezu, but there's a lot of other dialects there as well, including Antanjui, Antanusi, Maskuru, Mahfali. And it's pretty cool to learn a little bit of Vezu, because Vezu is really different from Merina. When I first got to Tuliar, I was listening to these people talk, and I could not understand what they were saying because they were just going full out Vezu, and they weren't using any Merina, and I did not know what they were saying, and it was kind of crazy. But as I learned to speak some Vezu, it was really cool to be able to connect with people that spoke Vezu. And it was really cool to meet all these different people that were different tribes that spoke different dialects. And it was kind of cool to see their different ways of life and how their cultures differed from the Merina way of life. In Fort Dauphin, they speak Antanjui and Antanusi. In Fianarantsoa, they speak Betsileo. And in Mahjanga, they speak Sakalava. And in Tamasina, they speak Betsimasaraka. And it's really cool to hear all these different dialects and experience the different cultures of the people that live in those different cities. In Antananarivo, there's a lot of houses, and most people work in the city. But out in Antsirabe and Fianarantsoa, it's more of the countryside, and there's a lot of farming that goes on there. People plant and harvest rice and wheat and stuff like that, and the life there is a lot more laid back, and it was really cool to experience the different lifestyles in the areas I served in Antananarivo, in Antsirabe, and also in Tuliar. Tuliar is on the southwest coast of Madagascar, so it was right there along the ocean, and it was kind of a deserty area, so it was really hot there, and such a different contrast than the countryside in the middle of the country, and then also the capital city.